Yes, today we are visiting some scenic and peaceful coastal villages and beaches away from city's bustle. Located in the northern suburbs of Mumbai, this part of the city is often overlooked, but it holds some beautiful coastal areas that still feel calm and close to nature. And right now, I am at Manori Beach, Manori, Manori Beach. Manori Beach is a part of Manori village, a quiet coastal settlement that still retains its traditional village charm. Unlike Mumbai's popular beaches, this place feels slower and more relaxed. You won't see heavy crowds or loud activity here. Instead, you'll find open stretches of sand, palm trees, fishing boats, and a peaceful seaside atmosphere that instantly makes you feel disconnected from city life. See this beautiful stretch of coastal area. And one thing you will immediately notice about this beach, Manori Beach, is how different it feels from most Mumbai beaches. There are not many food carts lined up here like you see at places such as Juhu or Girgaon Chapati or Girgaon Beach. You won't hear loud music or see vendors constantly calling out to people. The beach feels open and uncluttered. There are of course a few hotels and resorts here. But other than that, the crowd here is minimal. Apart from a few locals or a small group of visitors sitting quietly, the beach remains mostly empty. That's what made this place special. You have space to walk, to sit, and to just enjoy the sound of the waves without any disturbance. Because there is very little commercial activity, this beach feels more raw and natural. Very peaceful. So this is the main entry to the beach, and you can see on side this small church here. It is one of the most peaceful beaches in Mumbai. After spending some quiet time at Manori Beach, I am now heading toward another coastal gem located just about 4 kilometers away. Instead of taking transport, I chose to walk, and it turned out to be a beautiful journey in itself. The path takes me through a scenic village where life moves at a slower, calmer pace. Traditional East Indian Christian homes stand alongside Kohli houses, each reflecting the coastal culture and heritage of this area. As I walk deeper into the village, the houses themselves begin to tell stories. Many of them are painted in soft pastels and bold coastal colors, with turquoise blues, sunny yellows, earthy reds, and fresh whites standing out against the greenery. Sloping tiled roofs, wooden doors, and small verandas give these homes a timeless, all-world charm. And there are small churches and roadside chapels around. I have now reached the main road leading toward Gorai, our destination. On both sides of the road, lush greenery stretches out with trees, shrubs, and patches of wild growth, adding life to the journey. The cool winter breeze moves gently through the leaves, making the walk feel refreshing and surprisingly pleasant. Even though there is some vehicle movement along this road, it is not disturbing at all. The traffic feels light and unhurried, blending into the background rather than dominating the experience. Along this stretch, there are several resorts and small hotels tucked into the greenery. It's easy to see why this area has become a favorite weekend escape for people from Mumbai. Many come here to slow down, enjoy the calm surroundings, and spend some quiet time by the sea. The atmosphere feels relaxed and unhurried, a complete contrast to the constant noise and rush of the city. Staying here allows visitors to blend into the tranquility of coastal life, even if only for a short while. And now I am heading to another popular beach, around 3.5 to 4 kilometers from Manori Beach. And I am choosing to walk rather than take a bus or rickshaw because the pollution levels here are very low thanks to all the greenery around. And also there is very less traffic since this is not a highway. And on the way I came across this beautiful church, Sacred Heart Church here, established in 1859. Wow, it's very old. This is the Sacred Heart Church here. I'll show you. So this is the Sacred Heart Church. Beautiful. Along the way, I come across several beautiful all-well East Indian villas and bungalows. Many of them feature classic red tile roofs, wooden balconies, and open sit-outs that face the road or the greenery around them. And alongside the well-kept homes, there are also several dilapidated structures scattered along the road. Some appear abandoned, while others seem to have been left just as they are by their owners. Time has clearly taken its toll on these buildings. Once again, I have entered these beautiful residential lanes, which sometimes come unexpectedly, almost like quiet pauses hidden within the journey. The well-maintained streets and gentle pathways invite you to slow down and look around. Everything feels thoughtfully cared for, designed more for walking and living than for rushing through. Life here moves at a softer pace, with everyday moments unfolding without hurry. There is a calm confidence in the way this neighborhood exits, untouched by the urgency of the city beyond it. Surrounded by open air and greenery, the atmosphere feels lighter and more peaceful. The air is filled with the calls of crows and other birds, sounds that usually get lost in the city's constant traffic and noise. Instead of horns and engines, these natural sounds stand out, adding to the calm and making the surroundings feel alive in a quieter, more soothing way. It's a reminder of how different this space feels, where nature still has a voice and is not drowned out by the bustle of the city. There are several churches scattered throughout the area, quietly shaping the character of this neighborhood. And what truly gives this area its distinct character are these beautiful old structures that shape its atmosphere. They are visually soothing, especially to eyes that are so used to seeing modern glass-clad luxury towers dominating the city's skyline. The scale, textures, and colors here create a sense of balance and calm, offering a refreshing change from the sharp lines and high-rise living of urban Mumbai. There is a strong Goa-like vibe woven into these surroundings. You notice it in the relaxed layout of the homes, the shaded sit-outs, and the way the buildings sit comfortably within their natural setting. Much like Goan villages, these streets feel open, breathable, and human in scale, where architecture supports a slower, more grounded way of life. The Goa-like character becomes more noticeable the longer you walk. There's a sense of openness in how the houses relate to one another, leaving space for light, air, and greenery to flow through. Shaded corners, low compound walls, and welcoming facades encourage interaction and slow movement, much like in coastal villages of Goa, where everyday life unfolds outdoors. And what stands out most is the harmony between architecture and atmosphere here. These structures don't compete for attention, instead, they collectively create a peaceful visual rhythm that allows the mind to relax. The open spaces here, framed by swaying palm trees, fishing boats resting nearby, and a mix of resorts and beachside restaurants, naturally create a strong Goan vibe. Everything feels relaxed and open, with the sea playing a quiet but constant role in daily life. It's a kind of setting where time slows down and the surroundings encourage you to pause, look around, and simply enjoy where you are. So, if you are in Mumbai exploring its attraction, it's worth remembering that the city offers much more than the usual landmarks like the Gateway of India, Marine Drive at Juhu Beach, or Bandra Bandstand. Beyond these well known spots lie lesser known coastal pockets that rarely make it into standard travel itineraries. Now I finally made to the beautiful Gorai beach, and the change in atmosphere is immediate. The shoreline opens up wide and spacious, with soft sand stretching along the coast and the sea unfolding calmly ahead. Compared to Mumbai's busier beaches, Gorai still feels relatively relaxed, but it's clearly more vibrant and lively than Manori Beach. And one thing that immediately stands out here at Gorai Beach is the presence of many food vendors, something that was not as noticeable at Manori Beach. The aroma of fresh snacks, local street food, and seaside treats fills the air, and it gives the beach a more social, lived in feel where people are not just walking or sitting but actively enjoying their time. The atmosphere here feels noticeably more festive. Laughter, music, and movement blend with the sound of the waves, creating an energetic yet enjoyable setting. So now I think it's low tide, so the water has withdrawn quite a lot. I am now at this jetty-like structure which is off limits during high tide, but with the water having receded, we can safely walk in and take in the surroundings. Even though the sun is shining, the winter season keeps the air pleasantly cool, and the gentle sea breeze adds an extra layer of freshness. It is the perfect combination of enjoying the view and feeling the calm of the coastline up close. Scattered around the jetty are several fishing boats resting quietly on the sand and shallow water. Their colorful hulls and simple designs add character to the scene, hinting at the daily life of the local fishermen. A very beautiful, scenic, and spacious beach in the northern suburbs of Mumbai. It's easily accessible from Malad and Borivali area, Borivali suburbs of Mumbai, and around 10 to 12 minutes rickshaw or cab ride from Manori beach. For those who love walking, it's roughly a 40 minutes walk from Manori beach. I prefer walking just to enjoy the greenery around and also to capture the surroundings along the way. This beach, Gorai Beach, is easily accessible because it's well connected to Mumbai's western suburbs. From Malad or Borivali railway station, you can take a bus, rickshaw or cab towards Gorai village. During low tide, people even drive cars and bikes here. The sand is fairly firm and makes riding easy. You can see several cars here. See, interesting. See, there's another over there. The sand is very firm, very tight. That makes riding very easy. There are several cars here. See, so many cars. Wow. One very interesting thing I can see here is this designs here. Oh my god, what is this? See, wow, the sand is very tight. See, it's very tight, very firm. And there are several beach activities here, similar to Juhu Beach. Wow, it's interesting. Several types of boat rides and horse rides, boat rides. See, there's a dragon boat. Several types of boats here, and very similar to Juhu Beach, but it's much larger and wider than Juhu Beach, of course. Very interesting. No, it has been an interesting day so far. Gorai Beach and its surroundings are my favorites for a peaceful, scenic and rustic vibe during a weekend getaway. Of course, it's a must visit during a trip to Mumbai and also a great spot to enjoy Goa-like vibe without leaving the city. Yes, it really feels like Goa here. I'm walking all the way to Manori Jetty from Gorai Beach, which is around 5 kilometers. Can you believe that? From Manori Jetty, I'll take a boat to Marve Jetty. From Marve Jetty, I'll get my bus to Mala railway station. So I love walking right now. I don't feel exhausted at all. Though buses and rickshaws are available to the jetty, Manori Jetty from Gorai Beach and other railway stations, I don't feel exhausted at all. I love walking right now. So that's why. So I made to the Manori Jetty. This is the Manori Jetty. This is my boat. The sun is about to set and everything around looks so beautiful. Now we have finally arrived at the jetty. This is the jetty. So this is not Marve Jetty, this is Gorai Jetty. I got confused. This is Gorai Jetty. And from Gorai Jetty, I'll take a bus to either Borivali or even Malad also. Let me see. From Manori Jetty, either you go to Gorai Jetty or Marve Jetty to take a bus. So this is Gorai Jetty. I'm confused. That's all for now. Signing off. Please check out my video every Friday, 5:45 p.m. IST Indian Standard Time. Thank you so much for support. Take care. Bye-bye. From the jetty, I got a share rickshaw instead of bus. So I'm at the station now, Borivali station.